Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about phishing. Okay, so now let's sharpen. So what's phishing? Basically, this is a very important topic. It is as it is the number one method where attacker can access your systems or company organizations network or systems. So basically phishing, okay, what's phishing is that let's say someone sends you a malicious email, okay. Let's say we have here in the spam, if you go to the spam, let's say, I think some of these emails are considered phishing actually. Like this for example, this looks like this could be considered as a phishing email, okay, because so for example here they're telling me to ensure your account continues to work, please complete the verification immediately, verify now. This is a link that I'm supposed to click to verify. Your account may be closed if verification is not completed within 48 hours, okay. So first of all, there is no such, this is not if you notice here, this is not the domain that we use, okay. This is a phishing email, okay. So so this is one example of a phishing email. And even if you go here, for example, account payable, this is also again a phishing email. Most of these things are phishing emails, okay. How you know that they're phishing email? You can notice here by the email. For example, here it's saying support F5ZS something. This looks weird, right? The name looks very weird. Also the domain, if you don't recognize the domain, that means it's a phishing email. Like this is not our email, are not hosted on this sptelectric.com, so immediately we can know that this is just a phishing email, right? Also here, if you see the name, the display name also looks weird, Hotel Mutlaq Administrator. And not only like that, also you notice here there is urgency, okay, they are saying immediately. Like here, if you notice, like they are giving you an urgent email, like you have to reset immediately, otherwise it has to be done within the 48 hours. See, they are giving you see this urgency. This also indicates that this is a phishing email, okay. So there are a few things we can do from our side. Like since we have opened this one, we can go to options, file, and go to options here, okay. So we can go ahead. We can go ahead and that's what a phishing email is, okay. What they will do is when you click this link, either it's going to do something on the background, or like it's going to, let's say, redirect you to a page, their page, okay. It's a fake page where you will ask you to enter the credit card information, or it will ask you to some information about your systems or organizations, company, PC or something like this, right? So this is why you shouldn't open this link. It's best practice to just, before opening this link, you should scan it with the tools called, like, to make sure this is authorized and stuff. So this is just an example of what phishing is, okay. So what we need to understand now, okay, is most phishing investigation are solved by just three things, okay. The sender authenticity, okay, the link or attachment behavior, the intent, what action is being pushed, okay. So that means, like, this example that I showed you doesn't have any attachment, right? You could find another phishing email here that you will see that contains attachments. If you go down here, most of this are actually, like here for example, I think this has a attachment. no, yeah, this is attachment actually. I think this is an attachment. Let me go ahead and move on to the next. Yeah, there is more. You will find like phishing emails with attachments. Okay, you shouldn't also open this attachment. Yeah, so let's start. Okay, so first question we need to ask is, does the domain looks wrong or no? Okay, first you can see the domain here. For this one, for example, we can see the domain looks, choose anything, it doesn't matter. All you see the domain here, see how it looks weird, right? At Lepres Dumera, and you see the name also, the domain name doesn't look right to us, right? So immediately we can notice that this is a phishing email. Is there urgency or fear? Always, right? Urgency or fear. You see here, it's telling you account termination in progress. They're telling you we are terminating your account. Kindly advise that your email has not been verified for a long time, therefore your account email has been marked dormant and they're going to terminate it. Okay, this is urgency, right? It's creating fear and urgency. Okay, this also is an indicator that this is just a phishing email. Is there a link or attachment? You see there are links here, one link here. Or if you noticed, like usually they don't send links, or I mean they send links, but just you just notice that there is, you consider it as an indicator. Like even if you get an attachment, that's also an indicator. If two or more are true here, treat it as a phishing immediately. Okay, so you're not trying to prove it's malicious. Okay, you're trying to prove it's safe. Okay, you're trying to prove it's safe. Okay, yeah, if you can't, it's suspicious. Okay, so this is where most phishing gets caught. We have visual versus real senders. Yeah, you see most of the time you will see the display is actually mentioned PayPal support, right? But the actual, it's attacker@sultanboger.com. So this is an indicator, right? And sometimes the domain logic, there is misspelling. Sometimes they will make it look like it's coming from Microsoft.com, but actually, but if you notice, if you look at, if you don't pay attention, it will look like exactly like from an authorized source, right? But if you see here, if you noticed, like some letters will be different. Like here they put 0 in place of O, so we will not be able to identify it. Or if they add extra words, like here PayPal, they add secure here, they put login. If they use the wrong top level the domain, like instead of .com they use XYZ or club or RU, all these are indicators. Okay, authentication results, like focus on this. So what we need to focus on is this one. These three are very important: SPF, DKIM, and DMARC. Okay, so if SPF test fails, sender is not allowed. If DKIM fails, message is altered. If DMARC fail, domain mismatch. So basically our strongest indicator is DMARC. Okay, strongest indicator. Okay, because this could fail for many reasons, even in an authenticated domain or email. Okay, both DKIM and SPF could fail, but DMARC is very important. Attacker can't pass SPF, DKIM, but struggle to pass DMARC alignment. Okay, you can basically these are protocols that are frameworks that are used to secure emails. Okay, senders, domains, and stuff. So most important, what we need to do is like so link analysis, the most important skill. Okay, but before that I want us to see how we can get this first. There is a way to get it Outlook. In Outlook, I think it was from here, properties. Yes, this one. Yeah. You have to open the email in Outlook. This is how we can get it. We open the email, the individual email, and you go to file, and you go to properties, and you will find the header here. This is very important. This is what we need from our side. The header. You copy the header like this, okay, and you copy the header, okay, and there are sites that are responsible for this, for scanning your header, okay. Making analysis email, type email header analyzer, okay. There are many things. MX, we have message header, we have Google, we have SendMark, we have all these tools, right? Basically they all do the same thing. It's just yeah. So click the first one, no problem. Paste the header here, okay, the MX toolbox header analyzer, and just analyze the header. You can see that no DMARC record found, okay. So you can immediately identify that this is a phishing email, okay. It tells you SPF failed, DKIM failed, but also DMARC failed, okay. So yeah, this is the issue. And then DMARC record published, no DMARC record, and yeah. Second, you can see in the header here, this is the return path, this is the email, and it's delivered to, and envelope to. This is what matters to us, from, okay, and to, and reply to. Actually, reply to is also important. Yeah, it's not bringing it here. Reply to, if they, yeah, return path, deliver to. So this is how we can identify that if the email is correct or no, okay. And yeah, so we'll talk more about header analysis. First, let us try to identify the link analysis. I showed you how to get the header from the, but let's try another example, actually, another site, okay, since we have already tried this site. So let's go ahead and try to do another message header analysis on another site. Analyze header. We have it here. Diagnostic. Email header. Phishing email. Phishing email analyzer. We have also here fish tool is a tool that we can use also. Fish tool, like we can use this tool, accept. We'll use the community edition and try to download it. I think already I have account with this. Yeah, so basically this is one thing. Now I'm going to try to download this one. Dashboard, upload, community. Okay, download fish tool, download. Okay, I think we are supposed to just upload here. We're supposed to do it inside here. Search email header. Drag and drop the email here. Choose a file. Click. Please only submit email that you suspect of being malicious. Okay, choose a file. So you can also put submitted the email itself. Okay. Okay, let me try to do that. You open the single email file, save as. You save it in the desktop, for example, spam mailbox closure. Save it here, and let me try to upload it here. Desktop. Yeah. So let it analyze. So yeah. So basically, account termination in progress. Yeah. So this is the details. We got return path, the IP, the originating IP. We have it here, 2 different IP. All this information, authentication. You can see that these are the URLs. Virus total also, you can scan it, but it's not actually linked, but you can use it. URLs, you can see the URLs here, and attachments, transmission. We have yeah. Return path, it's telling you inconsistent return path domain is inconsistent with the from path. Okay, because they should be the same, right? Hokiru key. An SPF check compares the sending SMTP server IP with the IP address published in SPF policy in the return path. Might insert a malicious return path email with a domain that controls successfully past this one. So this is actually an indicator that yeah, that it failed to do that. Okay, and we have also virus total. We can just copy the links, like for example the URLs here. You can copy this one, okay, and or copy this domain also if you want, and open a site called virustotal.com. URL, just paste this one, see, search. It's going to check if it is malicious or not. Okay, you can scan this one also. You can check this domain as well. Yeah, this is the URL, this is the domain. If you want, just wait for it to finish. Yeah, you can do that if you want to do. Okay, so let's continue. Link analysis, the most important skill, is where real attacks happen. So first thing we need to do is copy the link, then defang. Defang means we're going to modify the link, because so that we don't click it by mistake or something like that. Like for example, let's say I put an Excel sheet or something here for a list of while I'm gathering the list, something, the links or whatever. So for example, I will just put, for example, this one. Okay, this is the link. I don't want to click it, so what I will do is like paste this one here, and let's say we have links, right? This is the link, and I will just defang it. Defang means so it will not work even when you click it. So under before.com, I'm just going to put brackets here, and also I'm going to add in place of TT, I'm just going to put XX. Okay, so this is what we call defang. Now if you run this, if you click this one by mistake or you run this, it's not going to run. Okay, so I put XX in place of TT, and I put bracket dot for this, because maybe you will share the link to your colleagues or something on your SOC team, or yeah, so they don't click it by mistake. So ask 3 questions. Do the domain match the brand? Okay, is it shortened? Does it redirect? All this. Okay, so we have to understand step 3. We have to understand the attacker's goal. Most phishing links do one of this. Basically, they fake login page. Okay, this is to harvest the credentials. Okay, yeah, phishing can also be used to get your credentials. Basically, I can just create a fake login. Basically, that's what they're doing. Okay, that's why they're asking us to reset, right? I'm sure when you click one of those links, it's going to ask us to put our username and password. When we put our username and password, it's going to be sent to them. That's what we call fake login pages. Okay, or to deliver malware. Okay, or yeah, to deliver malware. They can use also phishing to deliver malware. Like they could ask you to download something on the link, or they could attach something on the email, right? So, or redirect chain. Like they could redirect you to somewhere else. Visible link is almost never the real identific destination. Okay, so attachment analysis, higher danger than links. Okay, we should never open attachments. Actually, attachments are very dangerous. Okay, higher than links. Okay, most dangerous type is .exe. This is direct malware. Basically, if you find any attachment with .exe, should not exe stands for executable. That means when you click it, it's going to run on your PC. Okay, or if you find docm or xlsm, means macros. Macros is how attacker can hide, can use Excel or Office documents. Okay, and you can add script using macros on it. .html is a phishing page. .zip hides payload. Okay, so never open it directly. Use a sandbox like any run. Okay, any run is actually useful because it's actually it will allow you to open this stuff. Like if you go to any run here, any run, it will open. It's like a sandbox. Okay, it will allow you to open malicious files within it. Okay, makes it easy for you to scan. Like for example here, I can just choose new analysis, submit file or email. I just want to submit a file or email. Let me sign in because I already have an account actually. Okay, so let me submit a file or email. I'm going to go ahead and submit my email and see what happens actually. Submit this email. Okay, run public analysis. I agree. Okay, so let's see what happens. This email. See, it's going to open a PC here. It's going to run it. The bad request. Login live. It's making the analysis, and you can click the link also, no problem, inside this any run. Okay, you see this email that we received in Outlook. I'm clicking it here inside the sandbox. Okay, not on my PC. So whatever happens, it's not going to impact my PC. Okay, this is the link that I created. I clicked and see what happens, and No, let it see what happens. Okay, and I think it's done here. We have done here, and get sample and indicator of compromise. We can see here. So next what we need to do is never open files directly. Never open directly. Use sandbox like any run, just like I showed you, and you can hash it also. Okay, you can hash a PDF file, for example. You can use this command this tool SHA-256 if you go to cmd, for example, I think this one it's not recognized, so it's not installed, but I want to install it actually because I'm going to use it. Install SHA on Windows. So let's install it. We can use it using this command, using PowerShell basically, or PowerShell. Just run this one, get file hash algorithm SHA-256, and we can create malware, for example, file. I'm going to create it here. So I'm just going to create a dummy malware here. I'm going to open Notepad here. I'm going to paste it. This is a malware, but it's a dummy malware, so it's safe. So I'm just going to disable antivirus, because it's going to remove it if it detects this one. It's going to remove it. I will go ahead and you disable it. Okay, so now what we need to do, save the file as icar.com. So file, save as icar.com. So save it in desktop. So now I think if we go ahead and where is the icar.com? This is the file. This is the file. So this is actually going to be flagged as malware. I want to test it using PowerShell, using this command. I want to do it on the, let me go ahead, property. See the path where it is, it's actually here. So I'm just going to copy the path, the location, and I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to add here icar dot type of files.com actually. So I'm just going to make it .com. See, we got the hash here. Okay, we got the hash here. Now the next step is you just copy this hash, okay, and you go to virus total here, virustotal.com. okay, just paste the hash here on the URL page, on the page here, and then click enter. It will automatically scan your URL. See, almost 66 and different antivirus vendors detected it as a virus. See, this is the purpose of virus total actually. Okay, usually as a SOC analyst you're going to deal with the hash. You're not going to run this one. Okay, you're going to scan get the hash. You can use this command, get file hash algorithm SHA-256, and you're going to go to the virus total and get it from there. And then you're going to get the antivirus here. So that's what we were discussing about. So now that we know this one, okay, then we check the reputation using VirusTotal already. If user must enable content, yeah. So behavior is greater than appearance. Okay, so modern phishing, yeah, forget grammar mistakes. In modern phishing, they could use perfect English, perfect branding, clean design. What matters is urgency. Okay, if you see something that's urgent, then it forces mistakes. If you see that some action is required from your side, then it's attacker goal. There is external link, it's attack vector. Phishing is about behavior, not looks. Attack pattern recognized instantly. Like if you notice something like fake transaction like this one at 500 purchase, cancel now. $500 purchase, cancel now. Panic, click link. Okay, this is fake transaction. Account suspension, your account will be locked. The goal is credential. Basically, that's why they need this. They're giving you this message. They want to steal your credentials. Document share. You receive the file. Goal to log in for phishing. Like phishing notification. This is for malware. Attachment. No, attachment only email. Its goal is to bypass filters. Okay. Like so, header deep inside. Okay. So when we make header analysis, like using the online tools, okay, we focus on the from, display name versus the actual email, domain legitimacy, reply to. Okay, sometimes, like for example, if you notice on the from, it will say support@paypal.com. Okay, but if you go to reply to, it's going to say attacker@evil.com. Okay, when a user clicks reply, it goes to the attacker. Okay. Received prepayments. Okay, so now I'm going to check the, yeah, we need to just focus on these points, like here, as I said, like you have to make sure that the reply to and from is actually the same email. Because sometimes the from will be one email and the reply to will be a different email. So when you reply, when user click reply, it goes to the attacker. So we have to make sure this point. And we have to see also the received field, because each mail server adds a received line. Example like this: received from attacker, this one, from this. Key rule: read from bottom to top. Bottom equals to origin, and top to final delivery, like this. You might get something like this. It could say like received from outlook.com, then received to from mail.google.com, then from attacker server. So basically it starts at Outlook here. Okay, we will read from the bottom. Okay, if you received field. Top is the final delivery. Okay, from attacker server. Yeah, so what to extract? First, sending IP. Okay, sending server, SPF. They can ignore the rest unless needed. These are the key things we need to focus on. So indicator of compromise: your job is not this is phishing. Your job is give security team something to block. Okay. Yeah, so for example, we're supposed to actually extract the domain, URL, IPs, and file hashes. Okay, I showed you how to extract the file hashes, the IPs. You can get it from header analyzing, and the URLs also you can get it from there, and domains also you can get it from all by analyzing the header, right? So you just need to send this to your security team. They will block it. Example output like this basically, and make sure to defunk like this so they don't run it by mistake. And this is the IP, this is the hash. So decision framework, very important. Spam, annoying but harmless. Phishing, credential thefts, system compromise is malware. Okay, so stop thinking this email bad, start thinking what is attacker trying to achieve. Okay, so when we try it, basically we focus on sender mismatch, urgency, links or attachments. And sender validation, we check the domain, we check the hash, the DKIM, demarc, and we analyze the link, defunct, expand, check destination. Attachment, we check the hash, the reputation. If you want to run it, you can run it on the sandbox, like any run. You extract indicator of compromise. Like these fields are very important: IPs, hash, URL, domains. So that's basically it for phishing. Okay, but I want to go ahead and do one lab just so we can understand it properly, and this lab is going to be practical. Okay, so it's just a practical lab. Okay, so a sales executive at Greenhold PLC has reported a suspicious email received from a known customer. The message raised red flags: a generic greeting, unexpected request for money transfer, and unsolicited attachment. According to the employee, this behavior does not align with the customer's usual communication style. Concerned that the email may be malicious, the message has been escalated to the SOC for further investigation. So our goal is to analyze the provided email template sample, determine whether it's legitimate, part of a phishing attempt. Okay. So let's start the machine. To begin, click Start Machine, and once the environment is deployed, open challenge.email file to begin your investigation. Okay. So yeah, we will solve this lab. I think it's going to be easy for us now because at least we know what to do now. Let me pause this for a while so we can start. It's starting. I'm going to click this one. Yeah, so the first question is, what's the transfer reference number listed in the email subject line? So they're asking us about this basically. So we just copy this one and paste it here. What's the display name of the sender? We know the display name is going to be, it's going to be Mr. James Jackson, right? Display name is going to be this one, Mr. James Jackson, same above here. But I'm just going to paste this one, copy this one, and paste it here. Done. Continue investigation. The email header. What is the sender's email address? Sender's email address is actually going to be info at something here. Info at let me just copy the email address here, paste it here. It's info at mutwamarine.com. What's the email address? What email address will receive the reply to this email? So this, in order to do this, I think we have to check the reply to here. Okay, because this is what we will check. So this one we can just copy this one, copy email address, this one, info address, because you see, if you notice, it's different, info.mutwamarine.mail.com, right? And the sender email is completely different from the email. So this is an indicator that this is the phishing email. Begin analyzing the message source. What is originating IP address of this email? Originating IP address of this email. So I think we should visit the website to check this one, because I think the originating IP address is going to be somewhere. If we go to the headers here, I think there is an option here to view headers here. Not this one, this is something different actually. Let me export it if I can export it. Or no need to export. Because it's already exported right here. I can just open this one. The originating IP address. Let me try using fish tool. Fish tool. Or some other tool we have here for emails. We don't actually have anything. Investigate the IP address from the previous question. Who's the owner of the originating IP? And run SPF record check. Return DMARC lookup. I think all this can be investigated using some kind of header analyzer or tools. It's just that I need to open this one. I will open it with Thundermail. Let me try to open it with Thundermail. Maybe we can get the header. I'm not sure about how I can get the header from Thundermail, but let me check here. Get email header Thunderbird, yeah. Open the email, click more, and the header pane, select view source. So let's do what they're saying here. Control U, okay. I will do what they're asking us to do here. So where is it? Yeah. So more button here, and we'll go to view source. And this is the header actually. You just need to copy this one, Control C, and you can do it using fish tool. For example, here I have fish tool, so I'm going to upload. I don't want to upload actually, I just have the header. I just want to check the header. We can use any header analyzer for this, I think. Just go to header analyzer here. Header analyzer. We have it here. No, email header analyzer. Yeah, let's use this one, no problem. Or we can check this one as well. Just face this one. No, it's not actually doing it. Copy and paste it here. No, it's not pasting it. It's not letting me copy from there. So let me check if Chrome is going to let me go to Google to see if it has internet access or something. I think I will open the attack box. No, it's already opened. This is the IP that but I'm not going to be able to access this one. Let's see. Open your virtual all machines. This is not working actually for me, so I'm going to go ahead and type just that I have the header, but I can't take it outside here. No, I could actually. No, this is copied it from there is just that I have the header here. Just when you copy it, try to paste it somewhere, it doesn't work. But it's okay. Let's see the originating IP from the header itself. I think we can find it. So we just need the originating IP address of this email, right? So Control F, originating. Yeah, we have X originating IP. No, let's see the IP address here. IP. IP. I think the IP we can get it on the. We can just go through the header. Okay. X atlas received from this one by atlasfreeemail.com. HTTP term path received from this one by atlas, this one. So this must be the answer. So there is no need to overthink it so much. Just paste this one, is going to work. Originating IP of this email. Okay, the originating IP. Let's go through it. If we couldn't, then we will go ahead and let's check the hint. The originating IP is found the earliest received, not in the. Yeah, I know, the earliest received, right? Earliest received header. That's what I'm saying. It says in the received header. That's what I was thinking actually, because we took this actually. Received. Yeah. Received from. We have received from this one. This is the first received. Received here. Let's go down and see if we have received here. The second received is it's only showing one received. We have only this one. I see here we have one received and this one we already see. I think there is one more here. Received from, this is the second one, I think. Let's see, this is the second one. I believe this is the one, but let's just make sure because this is let's see if there is no more received here. Yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah, no, let's see this one. Yeah, the earliest received is actually this one, because no, let me copy this one. Yeah. Okay, I think it's the space. No? But the issue is actually I'm not able to get to the header. If I was the header, it would have given me the correct example easily. Check what's the issue here. Target machine, target IP address. Okay, Okay, so I'm not able to access anything actually, so which makes it very difficult. Okay, let me try here. Let me try to do it here. No. Let me pause the video 1 second. Okay, I think I got the answer. It's just you can just type received here, okay, and type it here, and you can see the second one, third one, and yeah, we start with the first one. This is the second, the third one, okay. This is one. There is one more received here. Okay, I think this is the answer. The answer is this one actually. This is the IP. Because after this you cannot find any received. So if you go to received again, there is nothing. So the answer is the originating IP address for this email is actually this one. Yeah. So it's going to be the last received. Okay. So investigate the IP address from the previous question. Who's the owner of the originating IP? Okay. So let's go ahead. Not this one. Yeah, this one. Who's the owner of the originating IP? So it's actually hostwindsdns.com. DNS. So I think it's hostwindsdns. Let's try this one. hostwindsdns. It's actually edge here. Hostwind DNS. No. By subredacted.com with ESMTP. So it could be redacted.com. Let's see this one. Okay, user. Okay, let's go ahead and do the host lookup. Okay, we're going to do the host lookup. Host lookup, so we can identify the owner. So the owner is actually Hostwinds LLC. I think it's this one. This must be the owner of the run SPF records to check the return path. Record check return path domain identified on the email header. What's the full SPF record for this domain? SPF. I'm supposed to run the SPF check record. The problem with this one, received SPF. Okay. On the return path domain. This is the return path domain actually. I just need to copy this one and let's run SPF check record. SPF checker, usually they have it here, so just type this one, domain names.com. so SPF record check. So we can see that what's the full SPF record for this domain. The full SPF record for this domain is thinking this one, right? No, not this one. Okay, this one I think. Yeah, SPF protection outlook.com. This is the SPF record. Include, yeah, this is the record. So you just have to copy this one and paste it here. No? It has 4 dots. Let me check another checker. Let me copy this one, go to another checker here, okay, we're supposed to check the domain actually. I tried this one, it didn't work. Let me go ahead and try this one. For this domain. Checker. It's not this one. Let me copy this one. Yeah, record detail. We have the records here. This is the SPF record. I think they need the whole record actually, not just part of it. We need to put whole record. So before we were putting part, that's why it was not working, but now it will work. Yeah, because this is the possible. No, it's correct. See, perform a demarc lookup for return path, domain found in email headers. Okay, we can do demarc lookup. Again, all we have to do is just demarc lookup. Okay, it's going to find it for you. And yeah, for the email, we need it here. Copy this one and paste it. Let me just put M here. Okay, M. Demarc lookup. So what was the question? What's the complete demarc lookup? It must be this one actually. VDD, something like that. Let me just paste it here, and that's it. So what's the file name of the attachment found on the email? I think we can even identify it without. Let me just type attachment. Attachment, yeah. You can find that the file name equals to SW this one dash PDF. This is the file name basically. You just need to copy this one and paste it. You can find a lot of information in just the download the attachment of your virtual machine using SHA M command with the SHA get hash for the file. Okay, so no problem, we can just go to open this one. We're supposed to download the attachment, which I am not able to see actually. Where is the attachment? Okay, this is the attachment, yes. So save it, no need to open it, just save it on the desktop. Okay, and go here, just go to property and copy the path here, but we don't have PowerShell because we will use SHA-256. How we will use that one? Okay, let's try SHA-256. Let's see if it even works. SHA-256 sum. Usually dash help might work. Invalid option. Okay, so we can just go help here to see the commands. Yeah, so this will work if we just go ahead. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me go to CD desktop. Okay, and ls. So I'm going to run SHA-256 sum, and I'm going to paste this one. Control C. SHA. Let me remove this one. Paste it here. This one, remove. Done. We got the hash, and now that we got the hash, we just need to go ahead and copy this one. Copy this one and paste it here, so we will get the answer. Investigate the file hash from the previous question with the VirusTotal. Open a new tab. What's the attachment file size in KB? Okay, let me open an VirusTotal and paste the hash here. Okay, click enter. We just need the size in KB. I think here 400.26 KB, right? So this is very simple. We just type here. Continue your research on the file. What's the actual file type of the attachment? Let's go ahead to VirusTotal. Actual file type of the attachment. Yeah. Details. I think details we can type. File type of the attachment is RAR actually. Must be RAR. So let me just type RAR here. Done. We've solved this, but we're not done yet because we have one more actually. We want to finish because we need to make sure we get our hands on experience just so we can Series of suspicious emails. Yeah. Member of IT department at Swift Financial are responsible for assisting employees with technical concerns. What initially appeared to be a routine day quickly escalated when the multiple departments across different departments reported receiving suspicious. Several users noted. So let's go ahead and analyze it. Let's start the machine here, and we will analyze it. Let me pause the video. Okay, let's go ahead and try this one. This lab. So if you're responsible for assisting. Okay, so let's just start the lab. Actually, we will start. So we're supposed to begin reviewing the fish email here. I'm supposed to run fish email. Yeah, which is this one, fish email. So go to quote of service rendered, this one. So open it, and which individual received the email regarding quotes for service rendered. I think we can just go here. And it's opening now. So which individual received the quotes for service rendered? To William McLean. So I just need to let's copy the name and the email address, paste it here, and just remove the email address, and done. Which email address was used by the adversary to send the phishing email? Well, this email, obviously. Copy email address, paste it here. Investigate the attachment of the email address to Zoe Zadkin. Email address to Zoe Zadkin. What's the root domain of the redirection URL found within the file? Okay, so we have to check first of all which email is actually sent to Zoe. I think this one, because you see it's mentioned also the name. You can see the email here. So it's just this one, this third one. So no problem. Let's go ahead and minimize this, and this must be the email. And what's the root domain of the redirection you found using within the file? Within the file. I don't think I can. Redirection URL found within the file, so it must be with the file. So let me go ahead and save this one to the desktop. It's HTML file, save it on the desktop, and let's see what exactly we are supposed to do. If we can open let me try to open it with the any run. I think we're not allowed to use it here, to run it here, right? I think we can use any run to do it, if they will let us do it, And we have tools here. Let's see what are the tools that are available. CyberChef, okay. We have actually CyberChef here. Let me see what it is supposed to do here. Okay. let me check the hint first for this. Download the attachment and inspect its content, or open it directly to view it. Okay, so they're telling us to open it directly, so it's okay, I guess, since this is just a lab. So, but you shouldn't do this actually in real environment. What's the root domain? The root domain is this one, Ken Road Buzz. Remove the HTTP. Open the attachment in your VM browser, web browser. Which company is the login page impersonating? Swift Spend Finance. Swift Spend. Swifts. Spend. No, because maybe Swifts only. Let's check this one. Open direct credit advice HTML with Firefox in your VM. I did already. It's in person. I think Swift Spend. Finance. Yeah, actually that's what's impersonating. Swift Spend. Yet it's not coming. We just clicked that actually. Direct credit. Ken Rhodes. I don't think it's Ken Rhodes. It's Swift Spend. Duncan. Okay, could it be Duncan? Okay, Zoe Duncan. But this is just a name. Let's try it anyways. I don't think this is the one because this is just a name. But yeah, it should be Swift Spend, but it's not coming, so let's skip it, no problem. We will get back to it later. Let's check if the attacker left any file exposed on the same website. Navigate to data directory. What's the name of the archive file? Let's just remove all these things. Navigate to the name directory, the data directory, and the name of the archive file is update365 actually. Update365.zip. So copy this one and paste it. Download the phishing kit archival to your virtual environment using SHA-256 command. What's the hash? Okay, that's fine. Just download it and show it here and take it to the okay, no problem. Let's just go to the CD downloads and try to get the hash. CD downloads and SHA-256 sum. Let me go here ls first of all. Yeah, SHA-256 sum update 365.zip and copy this one, paste it here, check. Investigate the file hash from previous question using OpenVine. You just copy this one. Aside from phishing, what are other threat category assigned to zip archive? Let me go ahead and open here. I think we'll find it on details. Zip. Okay, so the question is actually, aside from check out the threat category section in virus total report. Okay, let's go to the virus total here. Where is threat? Here we have Trojan and phishing actually. Trojan, I think this is the answer here. Trojan. Threat category is Trojan. It could be Trojan here. So the answer is going to be Trojan. Review the virus total detail page for phishing kits. How many files are contained within the archive? Okay, let's go to the details page. How many phishing contained files? Actually 49 files. So the answer is going to be 49. Let's see the attacker has exposed any captured credentials. Navigate to this directory, investigate the log file. What's the email address of the user who submitted their credentials more than once? Navigate to this one. Okay, just open this one. Go to here, I think. Yeah, and investigate the logs here. Control F. No. So how am I supposed to do that? 1 second. This is the first one. Invoice Michael Scott, Sir Duncan, Derek Marshall, and Michelle testing 1 2 3. There is only one actually. No, Michael Scott. No, Michael Scott is also one. Let's check the hints. The email address whose password appeared twice. Okay. Whose password appeared twice. Okay, this one maybe. Because here you can see the password 1 we have here, and up also we have no, 1 second. So we have, this is the one, invoice 203. I think this one, let's just copy this one. Extract the phishing kit archive, locate the submit.php file. What email address is used by adversary to collect compromised credentials? Extract parent, the phishing kit archive. Maybe this one. Go to here. No, go to submit.php. I think this one. What email address is used by the adversary to collect compromised credentials? We have to follow this variable email, post email, and which is what exactly? Should be declared. I need to follow this one actually. Copy. So Control F. just type email here or go down. Must be this one. This one, yeah. Return the phishing URL and locate flag.txt file. Decode the flag. What's the secret? Flag.txt phishing URL, which means the flag with secret. Okay, return to the phishing URL and okay, the phishing URL must be this one, right? Where is the phishing URL exactly? I'm thinking the phishing URL that is opened here. Okay, the URL that we were this one, I'm assuming, and no, I did this by going to, yeah, by clicking it and checking this one. No, open cyber chef to decode the flag. Cyber chef. So let's go ahead and type the URL. Bake. No, this is decoding the thing. It's supposed to do what exactly? The text character. No. It's a base 64. So URL. Okay, so bytes, big. I don't see the flag here. Big line, character. I'm not seeing any. Assuming this is the phishing URL, but let's see. Maybe they just need the time here. Let's try to do bytes, character, 9, nothing. So from base 64. Well, let me look on it, and we can try this later. Okay. So, but the most important thing right now is actually, I think we have one more lap, so we have to finish this one. Then only we can move on. No, this is not going to be. Start this one. Splunk, okay. Okay, I think this is enough for now, because we went through a lot of things. Actually, we completed many. Uh, so next we are going to talk about uh, some of the theories, and we'll talk about this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in